Welcome to Wrestling Forever, where we honor the legends who paved the way and left an everlasting impact on the wrestling world. Their stories continue to inspire, reminding us of their passion and dedication. Today, we also bring you heartfelt news about Bayley, whose recent situation has deeply moved the wrestling community. Join us as we celebrate their legacies with powerful tributes and cherished memories. Subscribe to keep their spirit alive for future generations. Big Van Vader, born Leon Allen White on May 14, 1955, was one of professional wrestling's most imposing figures. Standing 6 feet 4 inches and weighing over 450 pounds, Vader's physicality and intense in-ring style earned him a legendary status. Known for his powerful presence and impressive agility for a man of his size, Vader became a dominant force in major wrestling promotions like New Japan Pro Wrestling, NJPW, World Championship Wrestling, WCW, and the World Wrestling Federation, WWF. Vader's wrestling career took off in the late 1980s when he became a star in NJPW, where he won the IWGP Heavyweight Championship 3 times. His success continued in WCW, where he captured multiple World Heavyweight Championships. Known for his hard-hitting style and his ability to combine strength with agility, Vader had memorable feuds with legends such as Sting, Ric Flair, and Cactus Jack. His legacy was solidified as one of the greatest big men in wrestling history. However, Vader's career was not without personal challenges. His physicality in the ring took a toll on his body, leading to chronic injuries and long-term health issues. In 2016, he was diagnosed with congestive heart failure, a condition that ultimately led to his death on June 18, 2018, at the age of 63. His passing was attributed to complications from his heart problems, which had been exacerbated by years of strenuous physical activity. Vader's death was a significant loss to the wrestling world, especially to his family, friends, and fans. His son, Jesse White, and fellow wrestlers mourned the passing of a man who had greatly influenced the industry. Despite his struggles in his later years, Vader's legacy as a trailblazer for big men in wrestling endures. His contributions to the sport and his larger-than-life persona continue to inspire both fans and wrestlers. Dean Ho, born on March 21, 1936, is a retired professional wrestler and a prominent figure in the wrestling world, known for his contributions to the industry during the 1960s and 1970s. Originally from Hawaii, Ho began his wrestling career in the early 1950s, training under the legendary wrestler and promoter, Sam Steamboat. His natural athleticism and dedication quickly set him apart, allowing him to make a name for himself in various promotions across the United States. Ho is perhaps best known for his time in the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, and Worldwide Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE. Throughout his career, he showcased his technical wrestling skills and charismatic persona, often engaging in memorable feuds with other wrestling greats. He was celebrated for his high-flying moves and innovative techniques, which were ahead of their time, earning him the respect of fans and peers alike. In addition to his in-ring success, Dean Ho made significant contributions behind the scenes, serving as a trainer and mentor to younger wrestlers. His knowledge of the sport and dedication to developing talent have had a lasting impact on the wrestling community. After retiring from professional wrestling, Ho continued to be involved in the industry, attending events and sharing his experiences with fans. His legacy endures, as he remains a respected figure in the history of professional wrestling, recognized for his skills, sportsmanship, and influence on the next generation of wrestlers. Justice Payne, born on May 16, 1978, was an American professional wrestler known for his intense style and commitment to the hardcore wrestling scene. He gained prominence in the late 1990s and early 2000s, particularly in promotions like Combat Zone Wrestling, CZW, where he was celebrated for his fearless approach to high-risk maneuvers and his ability to engage audiences with brutal matches. Payne's wrestling persona often embodied themes of rebellion and defiance, making him a fan favorite among hardcore wrestling enthusiasts. Throughout his career, he was known for his significant contributions to the deathmatch genre, which often included the use of weapons, blood, and extreme environments. Payne held multiple championships in various independent promotions and became a key figure in elevating the popularity of hardcore wrestling during his active years. Tragically, Justice Payne passed away at the age of 41, leaving behind a legacy that continues to influence aspiring wrestlers and hardcore wrestling fans. His commitment to pushing the limits of professional wrestling, combined with his charismatic presence, has secured his place in the annals of wrestling history, where he is remembered as a pioneer of the genre. Nelson Frazier Jr., born on February 14, 1971, in Memphis, Tennessee, was a towering presence in professional wrestling, known for his personas Mabel, Viscera, and Big Daddy V. His career spanned several decades, marked by his formidable size and dynamic performances. Frazier's wrestling career began in the early 1990s, when he first gained attention as Mabel in the World Wrestling Federation, WWF. As part of the tag team, Men on a Mission, alongside Mo and managed by Oscar, Mabel brought a vibrant, hip-hop-inspired energy to the WWF. The team achieved notable success, winning the WWF Tag Team Championship in 1994. Mabel's career soared further when he won the 1995 King of the Ring tournament, adopting the persona of King Mabel. His reign as King Mabel established him as a prominent heel and set the stage for a high-profile feud with Diesel for the WWF Championship. After a brief hiatus, Frazier returned in 1999 as Viscera, a character embraced by The Undertaker's Ministry of Darkness. Viscera's menacing appearance and brute strength made him a key enforcer in the ministry, contributing to some of WWE's most intriguing storylines of the era. In the mid-2000s, Frazier re-emerged as Big Daddy V, showcasing an evolved look and continuing his dominance on WWE's ECW brand. Managed by Matt Striker, Big Daddy V engaged in notable rivalries with stars like CM Punk and Kane. Nelson Frazier Jr. passed away on February 18, 2014, due to a heart attack, leaving behind a legacy defined by his versatility and impact in wrestling. His personas, Mabel, Viscera, and Big Daddy Vi, remain memorable for their unique contributions to the sport. Billy Two Rivers, born on May 5, 1935, was a notable professional wrestler and indigenous activist known for his contributions to the wrestling industry and his commitment to indigenous rights. Hailing from the Mohawk Nation, he began his wrestling career in the late 1950s, quickly making a name for himself with his unique style and athleticism. His heritage played a significant role in his wrestling persona, often incorporating elements of his culture into his performances. Two Rivers gained popularity in various wrestling promotions across North America, including the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, and the World Wrestling Federation, WWF. He was recognized not just for his in-ring skills, but also for his charismatic presence and ability to connect with audiences. Throughout the 1960s and 1970s, he competed against some of the biggest names in wrestling, earning respect and admiration from fans and peers alike. Beyond his wrestling career, Billy Two Rivers was a passionate advocate for indigenous rights and culture. He dedicated much of his later life to raising awareness about the issues faced by indigenous communities, using his platform to promote understanding and respect for their heritage. Two Rivers passed away at the age of 87. His legacy is marked by his impact on professional wrestling and his tireless advocacy for indigenous peoples. He is remembered not only as a talented wrestler, but also as a champion for the rights and recognition of his community, inspiring future generations to embrace their heritage and fight for equality. Nicole Bass, born on August 10, 1964, was an American professional wrestler, best known by her ring name, Nicole Bass. She made a significant impact in the wrestling world during the 1990s, gaining fame for her impressive stature and athletic prowess. Before transitioning into wrestling, Bass had a successful career as a model, where her striking appearance and charisma garnered attention. She made her wrestling debut in the mid-1990s, initially appearing in various promotions, including the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, and Extreme Championship Wrestling, ECW. Known for her powerful in-ring style and larger-than-life persona, Bass was often featured in matches that showcased her strength and determination. She played a crucial role in elevating women's wrestling, demonstrating that female athletes could compete at high levels alongside their male counterparts. Beyond her wrestling career, Bass was recognized for her advocacy for health and fitness, inspiring many with her dedication to maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Nicole Bass passed away at the age of 52, leaving behind a lasting legacy as a trailblazer in women's wrestling and a beloved figure among fans. Jerry Winston Jarrett, born September 4, 1942, was an influential American businessman, professional wrestling promoter, and wrestler, recognized for his significant contributions to the wrestling industry, particularly in the mid-southern United States. Praised as a wrestling genius, he was inducted into the National Wrestling Alliance Hall of Fame in 2009, solidifying his legacy in the sport. In 1977, Jarrett founded the Continental Wrestling Association, CWA, in Memphis, Tennessee, which became a pivotal promotion in the wrestling world. He partnered with the legendary Jerry Lawler, and together, they transformed the regional wrestling landscape. In 1989, Jarrett merged the CWA with World Class Championship Wrestling to create the United States Wrestling Association, USWA, which he later sold to Lawler in 1997. His ventures continued in 2002 when he co-founded NWA with his son Jeff Jarrett, selling his controlling interest to Panda Energy International later that year. Jarrett's wrestling career began in the 1960s after being trained by Tojo Yamamoto and Sailor Moran. He debuted in 1965 and formed a successful tag team with Yamamoto, primarily competing for NWA Mid-America. Over the years, Jarrett captured numerous championships, including the NWA Mid-America Tag Team Championship and the NWA Southern Tag Team Championship. He officially retired from in-ring competition in 1988, but made occasional returns to the ring in the early 1990s for his own promotion, the USWA. Jerry Jarrett passed away at the age of 80, remembered as a cornerstone of professional wrestling who shaped the careers of many and left an indelible mark on the industry. Antonino Rocca, born on April 23, 1921, in Treviso, Italy, was a revolutionary figure in professional wrestling, known for his charismatic personality and innovative wrestling style. He passed away at age 55. Rocca made his mark as a high-flying wrestler during the 1940s and 1950s, standing out for his agility and athletic moves that captivated audiences and set him apart from traditional wrestlers of his time. His dynamic maneuvers, such as the drop kick and the flying head scissors, were unique and helped pave the way for the high-flying style of wrestling popular today. In the 1950s, Rocca joined Capital Wrestling Corporation, which later became WWE, becoming one of its biggest stars. His charisma and connection with fans made him a massive draw, especially among Latino communities, as he resonated with audiences in both New York City and Puerto Rico. Rocca's popularity helped establish professional wrestling as a mainstream form of entertainment. Outside of his wrestling career, Rocca was known for his interest in fitness and health, promoting exercise and physical well-being to his fans. He was an early advocate for bodybuilding within the wrestling community, which he believed contributed to a wrestler's strength and appeal. His legacy lives on through the generations of high-flying wrestlers he inspired, and he is remembered for his dedication, charm, and contributions to elevating the sport. Rocca was posthumously inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 1995, solidifying his impact on wrestling history. Pamela Rose Martinez, better known to WWE fans as Bayley, has built an incredible legacy in the world of professional wrestling. Known for her resilience, passion, and ability to adapt, Bayley has achieved remarkable success in WWE, earning accolades, records, and the admiration of fans and peers alike. She made history as the longest-reigning SmackDown Women's Champion, among many other milestones. However, as with all professional athletes, her journey hasn't been without its challenges, particularly regarding injuries and physical setbacks. Despite these obstacles, Bayley has continuously proven that her strength lies not only in her in-ring prowess, but also in her resilience and ability to bounce back from adversity. One of the most significant chapters in her career involves the torn ACL injury she sustained in 2021, which sidelined her for nearly a year. This injury, along with other challenges, has shaped Bayley's journey in WWE, further cementing her status as one of the most inspirational and durable athletes in the industry. Bayley's knee injury, a major setback. In 2021, Bayley faced one of the most significant injuries of her career, when she tore her anterior cruciate ligament, ACL, during a training session at the WWE Performance Center. The torn ACL was a devastating blow to Bayley, who had been one of WWE's most consistent and reliable performers. ACL injuries are notoriously difficult for wrestlers because they severely impact movement, agility, and overall in-ring performance. The injury occurred during a routine training session, an environment where many athletes might assume they are at a lower risk of injury. This incident highlights the high-risk nature of professional wrestling, where even training can lead to serious setbacks. The recovery from an ACL tear is long and arduous, requiring surgery followed by months of intense physical therapy and rehabilitation. Following her successful surgery, Bayley was forced to step away from the ring, marking one of the most difficult periods of her career. With a WWE schedule that includes grueling travel, multiple live events each week, and frequent high-impact matches, missing an extended period of time is a significant challenge for any wrestler, particularly for one as established and beloved as Bayley. During her time off, Bayley maintained a positive and resilient outlook. While fans eagerly awaited her return, she stayed active through social media, providing updates on her recovery and connecting with her fans. Her transparency and engagement with her followers during this time only strengthened her bond with the WWE Universe. Bayley's emotional strength was just as important as her physical recovery. It's well known that professional athletes face significant mental challenges when they are sidelined with injuries. For Bayley, the struggle wasn't just physical, but also psychological. Being away from the ring, especially when she was at the peak of her career, was undoubtedly a source of frustration. However, Bayley used her downtime constructively, focusing on her rehabilitation while also supporting her colleagues and maintaining a visible presence within the company. Overcoming the physical toll of wrestling. Professional wrestling is one of the most physically demanding sports in the world. It requires athletes to perform high-impact maneuvers night after night, subjecting their bodies to constant strain. For Bayley, this physical toll has manifested in numerous injuries and minor setbacks throughout her career, from muscle strains and sprains to bruises and cuts. Yet, through it all, Bayley has shown remarkable resilience, never allowing these injuries to define her or diminish her passion for the sport. Bayley's in-ring style, which includes high-impact moves, aerial maneuvers, and physical grappling, puts tremendous strain on her body. As one of WWE's top women's competitors, she consistently performs at the highest level. Her ability to work through pain and minor injuries is a testament to her toughness, dedication, and love for the business. In a career as physically demanding as Bayley's, pain and injuries are inevitable. Yet, her ability to push through these obstacles while delivering memorable performances makes her one of the most impressive and enduring wrestlers in WWE history. The grueling WWE schedule only adds to the physical challenges that Bayley and other wrestlers face. With frequent travel, back-to-back live events, and the pressure to perform in front of a global audience, the strain on an athlete's body can quickly compound. Injuries become almost a natural part of the process. However, Bayley's work ethic and resilience have helped her navigate these challenges time and time again. Her quick return from injuries and her ability to adapt to the rigors of her profession have made her a standout figure in WWE's women's division. Addressing rumors about Bayley's health. With Bayley's immense popularity and high-profile career, it's no surprise that rumors and speculations about her health have surfaced over the years. Some of the more damaging rumors include allegations regarding her health conditions, particularly surrounding claims that Bayley suffers from epilepsy or a delusional disorder. It's essential to address these rumors to clarify the truth behind the speculation. Epilepsy. One of the most persistent rumors regarding Bayley's health is the claim that she suffers from epilepsy. This rumor has circulated through various online platforms and social media channels, but remains entirely unfounded. There has been no verified medical report or official statement from Bayley or WWE confirming that she has epilepsy. Wrestlers, especially those with significant careers like Bayley, undergo rigorous medical evaluations and testing before being cleared to perform in the ring. Any serious neurological condition such as epilepsy would be taken very seriously by the medical staff and would likely be disclosed. Given that there is no credible evidence to support the claim that Bayley has epilepsy, it can be safely dismissed as pure speculation. Delusional disorder. Another rumor that has circulated is the claim that Bayley has been diagnosed with a delusional disorder. Like the epilepsy rumor, this claim is baseless and lacks any credible evidence. Mental health is an important topic in professional sports, and athletes face significant psychological pressures. But attributing mental health issues to Bayley without credible sources is irresponsible. Mental health awareness is crucial, and it's unfair to assign such labels without factual backing. Bayley has consistently shown strength, not only in her physical recovery, but also in handling the mental challenges of being a top WWE star. The mental and emotional challenges of injury. Recovering from a severe injury is not just a physical challenge, but also a mental and emotional one. For athletes like Bayley, being sidelined can be incredibly frustrating, especially when their career is at a peak. The uncertainty of recovery timelines, the fear of re-injury, and the pressure to return at peak performance can create significant stress. Injuries are particularly hard on those who have devoted their lives to a particular craft, and the emotional toll of being away from the thing they love cannot be understated. Bayley has been open about the emotional toll her knee injury took on her. She expressed the frustration of being away from the ring, the uncertainty of how long her recovery would take, and the fear of what her future in WWE would hold. However, Bayley used her time off constructively. She didn't just focus on her physical recovery, but also made an effort to stay involved with her fans and the WWE universe. Through social media, interviews, and occasional appearances, Bayley kept her fans updated and engaged, reminding them that while she was temporarily out of action, she was far from being out of the fight. Bayley's ability to maintain a positive attitude, despite the challenges of recovery, served as an inspiration to many. She used her time off as an opportunity to reset mentally, ensuring that when she returned to the ring, she was not only physically prepared, but emotionally ready to reclaim her spot among WWE's elite. Bayley's resilience and future in WWE. Bayley's resilience has become a defining characteristic of her career. Despite the numerous injuries and setbacks she has faced, she has always found a way to come back stronger. Her determination to overcome adversity has made her one of the most respected and influential figures in WWE's women's division. Her triumphant return at SummerSlam 2022, after a long recovery from her knee injury, proved that Bayley's impact on WWE was far from over. Her fans, who had waited nearly a year for her return, were ecstatic to see her back in action, and her performance demonstrated that Bayley had not lost a step despite the lengthy absence. In fact, she came back with a renewed sense of purpose and a stronger connection to her fans. Looking ahead, Bayley remains a significant force in WWE, both inside and outside the ring. Her impact on WWE is undeniable, and her continued involvement in top storylines suggests that she will continue to play a crucial role in the future of the women's division. Her perseverance in the face of injury and adversity makes her an inspiration to aspiring wrestlers, particularly those who face challenges in their own careers. Conclusion. Bayley's journey in WWE has been marked by incredible highs, such as her record-breaking SmackDown Women's Championship reign, and challenging lows, including the severe knee injury that kept her sidelined for nearly a year. Through it all, Bayley has demonstrated extraordinary resilience and an unwavering commitment to professional wrestling. While rumors about her health have circulated, it is important to separate fact from fiction. As of now, there is no verified medical evidence supporting claims of epilepsy or a delusional disorder. Bayley's story is one of perseverance, proving that setbacks are not the end, but rather opportunities to grow stronger. Her ability to return from injury, both physically and emotionally, has solidified her place as one of the most inspiring and influential wrestlers in WWE history. As she continues to evolve and inspire, Bayley's legacy will undoubtedly continue to inspire future generations of wrestlers and fans alike.